you gamble?
No. I don't gamble, I know. I play kitty glitter, actually, on occasion.
Kitty glitter?
Kitty glitter is a video poker, or it's not video poker, it's a, yeah, it's a game at the El Cortez, which I love the El Cortez, but I don't gamble.
And El Cortez is right around the corner to your office, so you're telling me you're not in there every lunchtime playing kitty glitter?
No, I'm not, no. And I'll never admit to that on tape. Something happens to grown-ups when they're around things that are bigger than them. You know, they become kids. I think that's part of what's so appealing about the Boneyard is it's not a white cube, it's not this sort of pristine museum experience where there's this kind of separation between a visitor or viewer and the objects themselves. Getting people to not touch things, to not climb on things, literally, is a challenge. When the museum began in the 80s, the sort of idea was to save the signs, but also restore the signs, to have them be experienced as they originally were. There is a huge affection for the signs as they are now, with this accumulated age, accumulated history, that is as exciting, if not almost more appealing, in some ways than the signs restored. I refer to this as the Elvis and Priscilla. This makes me think of Elvis Presley and Priscilla Presley for some reason. This one does. It makes me think of when they got married, and I don't think this sign was up when they got married, but when I think of Elvis, and I think of 70s Elvis, which makes me think of this sign. So.
All right, come on in, everybody, follow me. All right, sir, you gotta stay with the group. Okay. You guys know where this is from here? The Moulin Rouge. It's kind of scrambled. M-O-U-L-I-N, and then this letter E actually goes behind that G there, right? Because it's on the most famous sign.
This is my new camera, so I don't. I wanted to get the Aladdin's lamp.
Right. Is it not?
I got it.
Are you good?
Yeah.
You'll get a good view of the Aladdin's lamp once you go around the other side. How's the new camera?
Yeah. I think it's okay.
Sign acquisition is a really important component of the project. So in terms of sign acquisitions, we have a collections committee that carefully considers every sign that might possibly come into the collection. Our most recent sign that came into the collection was a Lady Luck sign. We already had one sign from the Lady Luck, but we weren't able to take in, previous to now, a piece of the signage that was really important to the logo itself, which is something we always really like to have represented in the collection. An example of the topography and the really identifiable logo in the signage. In this case, for the Lady Luck, it was this very small heart with kind of scrolling around the sides of it. Huge Herculean effort to get a sign here. You need cranes, lots of people, and it's not inexpensive, it's not cheap. Every sign is donated, so when a person donates a sign, they also cover the cost of bringing a sign here. It's a lot to ask, so it's always really incredible to bring in a sign, especially something as large as the Lady Luck sign. The site itself of the Lady Luck is being demolished, and a new casino resort is going up in its place, which is really kind of exciting for downtown Las Vegas. So beautiful. So sweet. We don't have anything with that insignia on it. It's really nice. This area of the Boneyard, of the collection itself, focuses on the strip proper. what's interesting about this area of signs is they're all really huge. You know, the design of signage on the Strip was really about the pylon, the architecture set away from the street. Sort of underwhelming architecture, to be honest, that didn't really identify through design the experience to be had within the building itself. So the sign really functioned as the way to convey to you what magical mystery experiences were waiting for you inside the building. So the Stardust, behind me is the Desert Inn, it's the Caesar's Palace. All of those places were identified by their signage and by the neon itself. Now what's happening is neon isn't really used very much at all. It's expensive. Also, the viewing experience really now is focused more on LED. So you've got almost like massive TV screens. I feel they're very passive experiences. They're not as interactive or animated as the original signage. What we are seeing, although there is a drop-off in neon, what's really wonderful is that there is an ordinance in downtown Las Vegas where new businesses are required to have a percentage of neon or animation in their signage so as to maintain that aesthetic of downtown Las Vegas and of Las Vegas in general.